let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let's make Daddy angry. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Used a boomstick on him. All right.
Press start.
Hello everyone, my name is Mike C. Today we are in post-op Terraria, post-operation, as I am no longer playing the game, I am voicing over. And today we're going to fight Skeletron and hopefully get into the cave. Alright, so before we get into that, here we are. I found a little miner's shaft inside the jungle biome. When I was preparing for the boss fight, I was looking for the iron skin potion. I was looking for swiftness, I believe. So we're going through the jungle. Here we go, all of our nice loot. What else did I do before hopping on the cam today? I also explored the left side of the world. We finally did that. So you're gonna laugh when you're gonna find at how deep in this corruption we are. Alright, watch this. Maybe not too intensely. I thought it was a little bit quicker. Yeah, check this out. So we got, well, number one, our musket's absolutely chopping it up. We learned this especially from Queen Bee. But yeah. Defeat Eater of Worlds. Come on. Just walk through there. Come on. And sand, that looks a bit weird. We are directly on the other side of the ocean, so there was really nothing on this side of the world. Nothing worth running out for, but we went all the way out on the water. And yeah, that's what's on this side of the world. Pretty awesome. So with that being said, here we are. Let's start this boss fight, am I right? Curse. Here he is. Okay, so we're starting off with a boomstick, and if you guys want to know the rounds I'm using tungsten rounds. You can craft that using normal musket balls with a bar of tungsten. I got the honey. I did the Queen Bee boss fight first so I can have honey, and that would just help our arena. That helps with regeneration. We have campfires to help with regeneration. The honey helps a lot better, and it naturally fits in those little puddle holes. So the first things first, while attacking the head, before I get it to half health, I have to get the hands dead now. So I'm going through all my grenades, basically. And then that's when I find out that the grenades are not cutting him. So I go back to my boomstick, and if I get the boomstick quick enough, boomstick's actually pretty good. So I get this, and we finish off his hand. Alright, now we just got the head. And I'm really trying to conserve ammo, because I'm looking at the ammo. And I don't know how much, I mean, it looks like a lot. I don't know how much of that is titanium. Not a lot of it's titanium. So then I try to use the grenades. Grenades not really doing it, so I just decide, screw it. We'll go until sunset, or sunrise, really. Now, I might have underdid it, might have overdid it with the arena. I think we're going to be a-okay. Never really took too much damage over the full boss fight. I don't even think I used a health potion the whole time. And if you looked upstairs at our bar, we have all these nice items. I think that the bottled honey is way more worth it than the greater potion or the health potion. But here we are. There we go. Alright. Now this is what's going to be awesome. It's called the Murderous Book of Skulls. It is a special attack. Check this out. It has homing. It is a magic attack that has homing. There you go. It does cost a lot of magic, but, you know, whatever. So, here we are. I'm going to speed this up, so now this is going to sound really unique. I thought it'd be better just to have a speed up with the audio still, instead of playing over the stupid music. But just trying to give it shaken up, you know. So here's us exploring the dungeons. I'll narrate what's happening to you guys. This was a pretty big victory, as in from people who barely could beat Slime King to now defeating Skeletron. Okay, we're gonna drop in to see what this pit leads to. It looks like just spikes. So, oh, and it looks like there's someone on the far side. So we go over here, and it is the mechanic. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, screw this. Now keep in mind, I'm on top of that fragile stone. See that? How it breaks? Anyways. I go down a little bit because I believe, if I am correct, that the yellow or the gold chest is locked. Because I need a gold key. Now, keep going down here. And then we get the dungeon sign. Dungeon signs have the gold key, so I don't know if I go all the way back up. Yeah, I do. And we'll see what's inside this chest. We're looking for, I believe, a couple of things down here, especially in the chests. The biggest thing I'm looking for is the Mamarasa, the lightsaber sword, basically. Because that right there is used for the Terrorblade, which we are going to try to craft the series. I think the Knight's Edge is the best thing we can craft pre-hard mode, and we'll definitely give it a go. We'll give it a go. Now you can see the enemies are starting to ramp up in the dungeon, definitely. I did not look at my health for one bit, but you can tell it's definitely a struggle. This is the bane of my existence. So I think those are called mage skeletons. I, without a doubt, died to the most. Alright, now we're going to drop and see what's at the bottom there. Absolutely light up that pit. And we're going to make the drop of faith. There we go. Alright. Ropes are so crucial. And I started off using the boomstick in here, but I find a lot of great mage weapons down here. Alright, drop the rope. Oh, 2 bewitching tables by each other is kind of crazy. And then we find the Goblin Tinkerer. Isn't that something awesome? I think so. Now we have 2 NPCs down here inside the dungeon. Now I think next episode we might have to do a mini building episode. Comment down below a topic you would like to hear me talk about in Terraria. I'll talk about it for the mini-sode. Don't be afraid to comment. But yeah, here we go. We're going to try to get the picture of the old man, which is the Clother. If you guys don't know that, I really hate to hit it for you, but you're watching my video, so it doesn't really matter that much. We would have found that out sooner or later. And so now we're going to try to drop down. Well, go up here and drop down. Now, why am I digging up those bookshelves? Because one of those bookshelves could very well be a water. Well, I think there's a couple of mage weapons that you can find down here. There's the Splishy Splash staff or whatever it's called. This is the first death right there. I get back down here, I go to the Goblin Tinkerer, I get the rocket boots. Oh my goodness, game changer. Get the gold key, we come back up here, we open up the chest. I think we find the water wand or something in this chest. It's not the best, self-admittedly. I mean, it has its purpose without a doubt. But the water bolts, especially down here, are so OP because they bounce off the walls, and that's why we're looking for them. And sometimes you can actually find multiple of them inside one dungeon, and we'll see if we find them today. But that's what we're looking for. And with the Book of Murderous Skulls, we might as well hit a mage build, especially this part of the series where we're still kind of young and figuring out what we want to do and what our main build's going to be. But yeah, what gets us over here? We got fighting for our life. I think we just got someone dropped a Clother's doll. I believe he threw that in lava and starts a boss fight. I could not tell you who. And then I believe if you look down there, you can see the Goblin Tinkerer. The Goblin Tinkerer is just someone crazy. He just keeps on going down now. And right here, this weapon's the water wand. Not one of my personal favorites, but it does the job. If it was more of an open setting, I could definitely use it. But yeah, there's a lot of furniture down here, and I liked a lot of it. So we definitely raided this thing, and then we're gonna bring these to the overworld. I believe that makes our 3rd death. I don't know if you guys have been counting as well. I believe that is our 3rd death. The spikes, very annoying. I try to mine them up as soon as possible. At least the ones on the ground. But yeah, here we are. Half of this, no, I'm not even lying to you. When I was editing this video, half of this right here is just trying to edit out walking all the way back when I die. But you see that chest over here? I thought this was a mimic. I opened up a gold key. Apparently it's another pet slime. I didn't even know that. It's a pet slime, and we got now 3 of them. Now, I don't know if you saw that one either, but we had a clutch save where I jumped up there, because here are massive spike pits. So, self-admittedly, we did not find all the dungeon stuff this video, but we did give it our best go. So, let's see what all we got in our haul, because we're absolutely destroying it. We're definitely, we died, but we're definitely getting, and then, as you can see right there, I don't know when we got it, we definitely got the water bolts, and this is why it's so awesome, because it bounces, and inside of, like, small, tight, cramped spaces, it doesn't only have piercing damage, but it also bounces off of things, so it's incredible for small space combat. So yeah, so we're gonna go down here, get our money, and get out. This follows a harsh cycle of die, get our money, go deeper because we're already there, and then die again, and then we go back, and then it starts all over again. I don't think I ever had a happy ending going down there. I think this makes it the fifth time we've died. Now, yeah, now I'm starting to try to dig up our old graves because I don't want to spawn a graveyard biome. I know there's not much difference, but there's a difference to me. Alright. Go down here, now we're in a pit. And I did this little crafty thing, right? Jumped onto a rope real quick. And we're climbing our way out. Retrospectively, I wouldn't have used health potions, I would have used probably more honey potions. Not only can I get several of them, or they're infinite, but the fact that they also have regeneration, which we're more or less looking for right now. Yeah, a lot of dungeon clocks and a lot of water candles. This could come in clutch if we need to make a mob grinder later on. I definitely want to try to hit. I want to find the dirtiest block in the world. I want to definitely get a slime staff. I kind of want to do not just a normal playthrough, but a nice breezy walkthrough. I think with this, we find this room where we have a regular chest down there, and that really threw me off. But yeah, we are. Yeah, now we run out of space. Try to explore a little bit, not seeing much. Thank you everyone for watching, listening. My name is Mike C. You've watched The Closers. Thank you everyone for helping me get this far in this series. I never thought we'd get to Skeletron. Let's continue on till the Wall of Flesh. Till next time, goodbye.